Oh, Beaker, did you ever figure out a good hotkey button?
A good what?
I'm push-to-talk button, rather, sorry.
No, we were talking about that with Even, too. No, not yet. I looked in the forums, I didn't see anything, so I'm going to have to post a question.
Just curious.
It looks like our dwarf is in the bar, drunk out of his mind. I think it's just twitch.tv/DDOStream. Oh, isn't that a plugin? On mine, I just added their plugin and poof, it worked. Well, is somebody gonna watch the chat? Like on a second screen?
Yeah,
Okay.
I figured I'd pull it up on the phone as well.
Okay, and yeah, that don't worry about it. If did he send you a points code? Then we just won't do one this time. That's fine. I mean, well, hopefully we can get the whole thing done in one night. If you guys go through it pretty quickly, I think it shouldn't be a problem.
How late are you planning on going?
At least 3 hours.
Okay.
Not longer than 4. Yep. That was the cosmic plan in the first place. Sure. I mean, he's got 1 minute to show. What the heck, Josh?
I'm gonna go AFK real quick. I'll be back.
Yep. Well, and once you introduce everything, and then I can take a couple of minutes to do kind of like a recap and explain why characters are in the scene. And well, they had to call in the. Sure, just like Jerry did, say hi and hi, welcome. Yeah. No, just.
Jerry never did either.
You're Jerry winged the crap out of it too, and in fact, I think on a couple of occasions he called me and Venicus somebody else. If you go back and watch the first stream, you can hear it, but I'm not overly worried. Yeah, no. Yep. Well, yeah, we'll definitely do that. So. Nope, that sounds good.
I believe we are. I think I heard our voices when I first turned the stream on.
All right.
Then they probably couldn't. I wasn't sure. It could have been something I heard in the background.
Don't worry about it. Let's just start.
I hurried up and turned the phone down anyway, so.
Go ahead, start us off. All right, I am gonna go full screen on.
Uh-oh. I just lost audio again. What's going on here?
Nice.
Yikes. I am so sorry, guys.
Uh-oh. You were
and okay.
Even,
yeah, now that my mic is no longer muted, let me try that again. That's actually the second time in the last 15 minutes I've done that. So, welcome to DnD Night on DDOStream. I am Even Note. I'm your kind of sort of host. I'll be like running the stream here. Evil Beaker will be your DM. And we also are joined by Fennicus, Smithery, and PJS Techie. Is that how you say it? I keep wanting to say PJ's Techie.
Just
Patrick, Shamgar, that guy from DDOcast.
Everybody knows who Patrick is.
If they don't, why are they watching, right?
Correct.
So we're going to be what's this going to last for, like the next at least month and a half or so? Or is this a one night? Nobody tells me anything.
We'll see if we can get it done in one session.
Okay.
So hello everybody, and welcome to our next round of DnD Night on DDOstream. We're going to pick up right where we left off the last time, although we do have a few different characters and a few missing characters, and we'll work them into the story accordingly. So, as you recall, the last time we played, the adventurers rescued Annabelle from the realm of Ravenloft, although they didn't know it was called Ravenloft, some mystical land that was in the swamp to the north of their village. When they brought Annabelle back, they had a big party. Everybody got a reward from their various mentors, and then a couple hours into the evening, suddenly there's a scream, and Annabelle's mom is frantically crying outside of the tavern, because right next to the tavern is the community well, and she says, "Help, help! Something came out of the well and grabbed Annabelle and pulled her in."
That girl has the worst luck.
Yeah, doesn't she? And the
Annabelle need Bell.
Hi, welcome Groomgod. Welcome Justfin.
And right when that happens, you see, all of a sudden you hear, look, I can fly, and there's Dracula, and he must have wings. All of a sudden he's got wings, and he goes, "Look, I can fly!" And then he crashes right into a tree and is knocked unconscious.
That'll teach you to go to Origins, Drac.
And Jerry the cleric and his mentor, High Priest Carl, come over there, and they look, "Oh my gosh, he kind of looks dead, Master Carl. What should I do?" He says, "I wouldn't touch that demonic soul."
Drac was dead set against not going in that well.
So we'll just have to take him back to the church and let him regain consciousness on his own. So then, right then and there, Carl says, "Well, if you're going into that well, Jerry, you can't go into that well. You can't see in the dark. If you're going against subterranean creatures, you best be going in there stealth, and that means you too, Saba." And he points over at Saba Jade, who's here up. She can't see in the dark either, so she's not here. So then, Constable Dave, I think that's what I called him the last time, Constable Dave, comes over and he says, I have 2 more new recruits that could help. And this drow sorceress, Angelica, and this half-orc, Utini. I think I pronounced that correctly.
Nope.
No!
Utini.
Utini, okay.
Like what the Jawas say.
Utini.
I thought that was what he said to, like, halflings. Utini.
And everybody looks around and says, well, wait a minute, where's Beavis? And you guys look, and Beavis is stone cold drunk. He was partying so hard. He goes, "Guys, I'm coming. Let me get my mall." Boom, and he passes out. Because we don't know where Josh is.
What race is he?
He's a dwarf.
Oh yeah,
he
no
is
hold liquor.
Explicitly a big drinker, so
Yeah.
we're probably out of liquor in town.
Yeah, he probably just drank the last of it. So so right at the moment, it's just the 4 of you. You can all see in the dark, and now we'll kind of go around and we'll do some quick introductions. And why don't we start with Utini.
Utini have illumination device called torch.
Yeah, but you can also see. But you can also see in the dark, which is more advantageous.
But friends can't.
Everybody in this party can see in the dark.
Okay.
Utini no needed torches.
Go ahead, Utini. Give yourself a rundown for everybody, and of course, introduce yourself.
I am Utini. This is my axe.
And he pulls out a big. He's a half orc, and he pulls out a very large great axe. So, all right, and then Angelica.
Nobody told me I was gonna have to talk this much. I'm Angelica, and I'm 17, so I know absolutely everything about everything. And I'm wearing a kick-ass outfit.
Of course.
That is a nice outfit.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And she is a sorceress. And want a Calliope?
Oh, you said it right. Yes, I'm Calliope Kazoo, and I'm like this health bard, and I really like pink and purple, and I can sing really, really good. So, you know, just gather around me, and I'll like buff you up, and you'll be like really good and stuff like that.
Uh-oh.
And in normal DDO life, I am even note, and I don't quite talk like a valley girl, but you know.
You faded out there just for a brief second, even.
Yeah, even is having internet issues, so I'm not sure how much that came through, but I'm playing the Valley Girl Bard Calliope. I'm so pretty.
I got
Check
the
it
gist
out.
of it.
Check it out, Calliope. I have a bag full of glitter.
Okay. All right. And go ahead, Fen.
I'm just Fen. I'm a two-handed elf. Big surprise there, right? Or a two-weapon fighting elf, rather. That's just what I do.
And you see Daddy Porkhammer. That's Beavis's father. He says, "We'll get him sobered up. He'll be right behind you guys. Come on, kid." He grabs him by the beard and drags him back in, and he screams for Slinker. Slinker, coffee. And they'll pour some coffee down, and hopefully Beavis will be right behind you guys. So that's our group to go into the well to see what the heck happened to Annabelle. And I did not mean to make that rhyme. Sorry. So when you guys all gather around Annabelle's mom, she says, I don't know what happened. She was coming back to thank you guys one more time before she went to bed, and I saw her walk by the well, and something reached out of the well and grabbed her and pulled her in. I don't know what happened.
Well, we better check it out, yeah?
Okay.
The well? You want me to go in the well?
Well, yeah. She says, I know she's been having a lot of problems lately with being kidnapped and all, but normally she goes by this well all the time and throws coins in like crazy, and I don't know what's going on here. And she starts to cry a little bit. What are you guys doing?
Fine, let me put on my other shoes first.
You see Angelica take off her high heels and put on flats.
I look in the well.
You look in the well. All right.
Ooh, tell us what's in there.
Why doesn't everybody give me a perception roll and make it in the tower, please? And I'll tell you what you see. You guys
Now
look
I have
around
to remember how to do that again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, tell me how.
Oh, where do I... Oh, wait a minute.
Under skills, perception,
Yeah, I can't even... Never found it.
the number, and drag it.
Okay, the number and drag it?
Uh-huh.
A little die.
Oh, in the tower. Okay. Dum dum dum.
Do we get everyone rolled?
I think so. Which overlay thing? Grimgrod, what we're using for this is Fantasy Grounds 2. And yes, well is a very deep subject.
Master Beaker around?
Did we lose our DM?
The DM has given up on us already.
Oh,
We must have all rolled
No.
ones.
Nope, hang on. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Where did you lose me there?
We had rolled for perception.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I must have accidentally hit the mute button.
It's all right. We got a good joke out of it.
I've
Okay.
already hit the mute. I had my mic muted twice and been rattling along tonight, so you know, you've got a ways to
Yep.
catch up to me.
So even looks at the well and she goes, "Oh, it's a well," and that's all you can tell. Utini, you look around and you see a copper coin half buried in the ground, and you pick it up and you look
Deep
at
is
it.
this well?
Well,
Or is
hang
it on
on.
the ground outside the well?
Yeah, you're just looking around outside the well for now.
Oh.
Well, actually, you look in the well too. It's about 30 feet down to the water level. But let me keep going here. And Annabelle's mom goes, I know that coin. It's got a big notch in the side of it. I gave that to Annabelle to throw in the well to wish for good luck. And
Boy, does she
apparently
need that.
apparently she didn't make it to the well.
Not good for luck if miss well.
Yeah.
But didn't make it in the well, to be fair.
Yeah. Fennicus, you see on one of the bricks on the side of the well, you see a torn piece of cloth, and you take that piece of cloth and Annabelle goes, "Oh my gosh, that's from her dress or from her nightgown." She was getting ready to go to bed. She must have been taken into the well. And then Angelica, you look at that piece of cloth that Fennicus is holding in his hand, and something you catch a whiff of, you can almost smell something that smells a little bit familiar. Why don't you make me an intelligence roll? Now, if you go to your main character sheet and grab the intelligence die under abilities and just go ahead and just throw that in chat or double click it.
Go ahead and double.
There we go. Okay, it smells weird, but you just can't place the smell. Not a good, unfortunately not a good enough roll. But Utini, the well is about 30 feet down, and you look down there, and it looks to be like there seems to be an opening down there, like right about at water level.
So it's 30 feet down to water level?
Yes.
And then how deep is it beyond the water?
You're not sure.
Okay.
Probably over your head.
You got a tall head.
A lot of the wells were probably literally drilled by powerful wizards.
I think we should send the barb in first.
His father was a member of the village, so he the chances are that he drilled
He was
it.
on the Aquifer team.
Yep. So what are you guys gonna do? You do have the rope from the well to lower the bucket down, but that rope doesn't look like it's gonna hold a half orc.
I have rope. I have 50 feet of rope. That should get us down there, yeah?
Sure. You could tie it to the post, and that holds the. In fact, I thought I had a picture of a well. Yeah, I found this miniature picture of a well. It looks just like that. So, side post, and everybody could climb down.
Well, I'm the ranger.
I poke the side post with my axe to check how sturdy it is.
It's pretty good construction. Pretty good construction. You think it'll hold up.
I tie my rope to the post.
Okay. And lower it down. All right. Who's going down first?
I can probably go check it out. That would be the safest. I can get away the quickest if necessary.
Okay.
I nominate Fennekus.
Okay.
All
I
right. So
second that.
I descend the rope.
Okay. So with the rope, it makes the climb a lot easier. So it's going to be a DC 8 strength athletics check. And if you don't have any points in the skill, you can still roll the skill, or you can just roll your strength roll.
Tower or
No, you can roll it. So 17, that's more than you're all the way down to the bottom in no time. And you get down there, Fen, and you're hanging on the rope, and you see that there's a hole about the size of a medium-sized creature that looks like something punched out from a cavern on the other side. And the rocks have come into the well, and you look down, and the well's pretty clear, good, nice, crisp, clear water. And you can see down about 15 feet down, you can see a big pile of rocks from where the wall caved in. So, but you are going to have to kind of pull yourself into the cavern opening, so other people can climb down.
I will do so.
Okay. Who's next?
Okay.
Okay. All right, Myth. I don't believe you have athletics, but if you just do she's got a -1 on the strength roll. Just do a strength roll in the tower then, or not in the tower, just in the chat. It's fine. Oh no!
Oh.
Oh, on his head.
Yeah.
Did she even get in the well with that roll?
She starts getting into the well, and she's not used to flats. Used to those high heels, and she slips. Utini, I'll give you a DC 15 Dex roll to grab her before she plunges down the well. Oh, look at that!
Oh.
Nice.
Grab! You're like, ah! And all of a sudden, a half-orc arm just grabs your wrist like a vice and prevents you from falling down the well.
Scrawny
Buck
lady
Duck.
not good at climbing.
Good to see you guys.
So
I yell up, Utini, maybe you should come down here and help me catch these people.
Or
Well,
lower them down.
lower them down, yeah.
There you go.
So,
Oh yeah, can the barb lower me down?
Well, yeah, but it's a. If you want to tie a rope around you and lower down, that would be automatic. It'll take a little bit extra time though. But since we probably have a couple people that aren't very good climbers, that might not be a bad idea.
Okay, I think the barb should lower me down.
Okay. The other thing, well, okay, so look at it from a mechanic standpoint. So you have a rope that's going down into the well. At the moment, you don't have a second rope.
Oh.
So even if you
So
fall,
that's like, yeah, one plus 0 is only 1. Okay, like I did terrible at math in Bard school.
So what you could do is pull up the rope, tie the rope to you, and then use that rope and yourself to climb down, and then it's basically almost the same check. But then if you fall, you won't necessarily fall and hit the ground.
Okay.
So you tie the hang on, did I say that right? I don't think I did. So you have the regular rope there, but you want a second rope to kind of, and then Utini would lower you down.
I thought I was just gonna time her and just lower her in.
That's it.
Yeah,
Like pull my rope up.
sure.
Yeah.
Sure, you can do that. I'll give that one to you. That's going to be a strength athletics roll. Both the bard and the sorceress are probably they probably weigh neck. You could probably do that with a DC 10 strength check. I'll give it to you on an 8. So who's going first?
I
Sorceress?
can lift, push, and drag 510 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But the rope can still slip out of your hand on a 1. Anything, I'll tell you what, I'll even say anything but a 1.
Here comes the 1.
Nope.
Not this day.
Nope. Lowers down Angelica, no problem. Fen grabs her at the bottom, unties the rope, calls back up. Next.
Okay, here goes nothing. Don't drop me.
No promises.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yay!
Now we just have to get Utini down here.
You should be doing that from the main sheet under strength, Patrick.
You said just don't roll ones.
Yeah, but I like to see where it says strength check there. Yeah, now you have to climb down, and this is a regular one. So DC 8, strength athletics check.
I'll use the athletics because I have it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Piece of cake.
Ooh. Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. All right, so you all get down there.
Is the hole big enough for me? How big is the hole?
It
was.
Just barely. All right, hang on here. All right, let me clear the chat, and then, so you guys are down there, standing in a kind of a circular, area outside of the hole. Even in the low light, the drinking water at the bottom appears crystal clear. Hiding in the shadows at the water's edge, a portion of the walls collapsed, revealing a naturally formed passage beyond. The water from the well spring overflows into the opening, which is large enough for a human-sized or smaller person to enter. And put that in chat for you. The first thing you guys notice, footing in here is very damp and slippery. Almost like a coat of water and algae on all the surfaces, on the floor, the sides of the cavern, the ceiling. It is completely void of light, but for everybody here has dark vision. In fact, Angelica has superior dark vision. She can see quite a long ways in the dark. And you notice that how tall did you make your character there, Patrick?
6'6", 300 pounds.
6'6", 300 pounds. Okay, so you can see that there's
I'm a lineman.
couple of places in the cavern that you see ahead, and I'll get the map here in a second. It's going to be a tight fit. I mean, you're almost scraping your head. So you'll notice that the ceiling in these caverns, in these naturally formed caverns, does vary a little bit. It's not a strict 10 feet or whatever every time. Okay, so let me now get out the map. That's my map. Well, I want the player map. There we go. And of course, I didn't set this up ahead of time. So give me just a minute. I got to put everybody in the combat tracker. Go. And whoops. Now you guys are zoom in quite a bit on this map once I send it to you.
By the way, Angelica, I love your hair.
Oh, thanks, Clivey. Surprised it hasn't all drooped down in my face down in the stamp well.
Boutini, nice axe.
Thanks.
Oh, I do. That is a really nice axe, but it would be so much cuter if it was purple.
All right.
Don't touch my axe.
By the way, my hair is lavender.
Oh, that's why I love it so much.
Ah, that didn't work. What the heck?
I just love lavender and pink and yellow.
Yes.
All right. The first thing you notice for the gentlemen in the party is that the high-pitched voices of the ladies really echoes a lot in the caverns.
Oh, okay. Should we whisper?
Well, it's not up to me. All right. So, so I'm going to share out this map. What you want to do is you're probably going to have to manually play with the resizing a little bit because it is a very large map, and go to the bottom right-hand corner. So if you use the little golden, it's got the 4 triangles on it, or 4 diamonds, I mean, and then you go right to the far bottom corner. That is where you guys will find out where you popped out of the...
Is our party sheet supposed to have everyone in the party?
No, I have not done anything with the party sheet yet. Hold on.
Now I dragged the whole map off my...
There we go. All right, party sheet is updated. Did everybody find it?
I see the 4 of us.
The map? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I've got the map. I can't move it around though. The bottom right corner is what's on there.
Oh, so if you see where the little golden square thing with the diamonds in it?
I'm using that. It's not doing anything.
If you go a little bit.
Oh, never mind. I'm using it wrong. Ha. Oops.
Myth, did you get it?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay, perfect. All right. Ding dong.
Yeah, not sure what that was.
Oops. Sorry there. All right, let me zoom out just a little bit. All right, you guys are in the caverns. One last thing before you leave this area. Everybody give me... well, actually, I will use the party sheet to do a perception roll for everybody. All right. And... look at that. So, Calliope, just before you guys leave the edge of the... uh-oh.
Oh, did I just hear something? I swear I heard a voice yelling.
Hey, guys, I think I'm sober now.
I know, I wasn't really passed out. That was some other guy.
Josh, go ahead and join the game.
Sorry about that. That was...
Not a problem. Go ahead and join the game. We've already started.
What was the name of the guy who they went to get coffee from?
That would be Beavis Porkhammer.
No,
And,
his dad was getting him coffee from someone.
Yeah, from the bartender. They were so when it was
bar has
announced,
good coffee.
when announced that there was an adventure that needed to happen real quick, you know that like in the what the heck? Well, there was in Back to the Future 3 where they mix up that get sober quick drink. That's basically what they poured down his throat there.
Doesn't look like it's connecting.
Um,
Could not connect to host. Did you change anything? I mean, we were on yesterday or Friday.
Friday. Yeah, no, everybody else was able to get in. There, now you're in. Now you're in. Give it a minute to load up. So in between all that, Calliope, you kind of turn around and look back towards the well, and you see on the side of the cavern a bunch of two separate types of claw marks, and one of them is huge. I mean, it looked like it probably made the hole, because it looks like the claws kind of pushed it out and moved the dirt itself. But the other ones look like they were just imprinted like recently.
Can I inspect those?
Am I the only one who sees them? Do I need to tell everybody else they're there?
You would have to say something, Katie.
Like, guys, I don't want to alarm anybody, but if you look at that wall over there, it's so scary. There's claw marks. I'm so scared.
Teeny not scared.
Don't be scared. I'm here.
Okay, I'm going to hide behind the barb.
Are you here? Did you make it down the well?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Yeah, well, okay, where is there?
That's about right.
Wait, I'm still drunk. I'm sorry. Wait, maybe there was something else in that drink.
Yeah, well, yeah, you think maybe Saba spiked your drink a little bit.
Again?
Yeah, again. So yeah, you'd have to make a climbing check to get down the well, Beavis. It's only a DC 8 strength athletics roll, but the rope is still there.
Yeah, I'm good at athletics.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
I don't need a rope. No rope.
Even half drunk as a skunk, he one-hands it all the way down and gets to the bottom. Oh, now I gotta make a spot for him here. Hold on. So Fen, make me a survival roll in the tower, please.
Okay.
And it's definitely two separate claw marks, but you really can't tell what made them. Definitely two different creatures, but you're not sure.
Worst ranger ever.
Nah, and in fact, it was pretty lucky that Calliope must have been putting her hand on the
Not on the barbarian's
cavern.
axe, that's for sure.
No. On the cavern to steady yourself from the slippery surface, and she literally felt the claw marks, because otherwise you may not have even have seen them. But there are definitely two separate creatures.
Well, then can I track them?
You don't see anything beyond the well. So, whatever you figure she was grabbed maybe between climbing down, watching Drac crash into a tree, and then waiting for Beavis to come down. You probably got about a 20-30 minute head start on you. So, Beavis, if you want to place yourself, you
I don't have a map.
Oh, I'm sorry. There was a couple other. You notice some new players here, or new adventurers here to your group. Jerry the cleric and Saba Jade don't have dark vision, so High Priest Carl said, he didn't want him going down there alone. It would be best to get a couple of the other rookie constabulary people involved here, and you recognize the half orc from some late night drinking sprees, and the very good looking drow sorceress catches your eye as well.
No, she's not good looking. no elf. She's an elf. I mean, instantly that smell hits me, and I'm like, ugh, repulsed.
Oh, okay.
Not getting into that one.
Why? Is there more than one elf?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's a half elf.
A wood elf.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But you're a paladin and you're a gentleman, so.
So I won't say that out loud.
Yeah, you're like, did I say that out loud? Okay. All right, so
Beavis, you're drunk.
yeah, did I say
Well,
that out?
No, I'm kidding.
All right, so I'm gonna
If we're a half hour behind, I think we should probably try to catch up. Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna assume that's your marching order, right, guys? Pretty good.
sure. If I caught up to him and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if do you have the map there, Beavis? If you got to move it all the way to the bottom right corner.
Yep, I got it.
Got it. Okay. All right. So let me.
So it's really tight quarters in here, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Okay. So real quick, the floor is the ceiling varies. It's going to be. You notice that even in this first few feet, it's varying between maybe 6 and 10 feet, maybe a little bit beyond 10 feet in a couple spaces. The floor is very damp, and it's got kind of like a water and algae covering on everything. And of course, it is pitch dark. There is no light whatsoever. But that, again, that doesn't affect you. And where the cavern was broken in the well, there is water pouring into the cavern. And if you guys notice, there is a river of water, and it literally goes down the cavern in the direction you're going into the darkness. So to go through in here, basically everybody can move their movement once around. If you're doing something special, let me know. If something comes up special, I may pull your token back just to say that, hey, wait a minute, you had to stop here, type of deal. So Utini.
So there's like a trickle of water going through this thing.
Yeah, it's literally coming down. So the passage is going downward. So the water that's coming from the well is trickling down into the cavern. And
I turn to Angelica and tell her that she might ruin her shoes. And walk forward.
She had to use the. Yeah, she definitely left the spike heels upstairs.
These shoes are already run, but thanks.
They're still cute, though.
Thanks. I really like your bracelet. Where did you get it?
Oh, thank you. I made it myself.
All right, I'm leaving.
Oh my god.
All right. So I believe do you have 30 or 40?
30.
Movement? 30. Okay. All right. So Utini made one movement, so everybody can make one movement up, just following him up there. And then
You want to lead?
That was a question, Patrick.
Utini.
I thought I was leading because I was in front.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, don't matter. Side by side, whenever I get a chance.
Yep. All right.
And bear with me getting used to moving the map. It's a little bit of a weird interface.
Yep.
Yes.
It is.
All right. Go ahead and make another move. Go. All right.
Bye.
And up ahead, oops. See, I goofed it up already. Here we go. Up ahead, you see it looks like it takes a turn. Okay. Yeah, if you do want to stay back a couple of squares, you know that's fine. Don't feel like you don't have to.
I don't move as fast as everyone else, unfortunately.
Oh, that's true.
Are you at 25?
Yeah, it's dumb. They couldn't have changed that for 5th edition, right? Yeah, goblins can move 35 or something.
Yeah, but I'd probably penalize you 5 anyway for being half drunk.
Oh, okay.
So you get to the corner and go ahead and move yourself all the way up there, Josh.
Yeah, I could dash too.
Yeah.
But I do want to keep looking around at the walls and
everything,
just in case there could be a secret door or a passage that's blocked off.
Yep, and I will definitely give you guys a perception roll if I see anything.
And I have the dwarven ability of stone cutting. Not that it's going to matter now. But.
Yeah, and this is all, at the moment, you are all natural cavern.
Okay.
You get to a corner.
Can I look around the corner from where I'm at?
Absolutely. Move yourself up just a little. See to right.
Might be good for Angelica to move up there. She can see further. see.
Now, at the moment, so you get to that point, and let me open up the locations now. Woo-hoo. And you start to see a glint of light as you come around that corner. Let me...
Which part?
Straight ahead. And
Okay.
you see what looks like a cavern of luminescent fungi straight ahead.
Neat.
And you can see a little bit. It looks like there's another passage. Oops. Kind of heading down that way. Right? What do you do?
I guess we keep going forward, right?
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Do you know anything about this glowing moss? It doesn't look safe.
It's so
Don't eat
pretty
it.
though.
Don't
yeah,
eat it?
don't eat it.
That's
I
okay.
mean, I know
I'm
you're a
really
barbarian,
pretty.
but don't eat it.
Can you brew it?
Can I check it out? Maybe we could brew it.
Yeah, maybe. If you guys move up a little closer, nothing jumps out to eat you. And we'll just do this. And moving closer, you see the path opens up into a small cavern full of full of fungi and lichen covering the walls and floor. The chamber is sprinkled with groups of knee-high toadstool mushrooms rising from a thick carpet of emerald moss. The water streaming from the well's broken wall ends here, quietly pooling at the foot of the chamber's largest mushroom. There we go. Thank you, free clip art. The only sound to be heard is a faint trickle of water or stone, and you notice a tunnel leading to the darkness to your left.
Is there something to the north?
No.
That's just a wall. Okay.
Yeah.
Want to check to see if it was cut off or what was going on.
Nope. No, that's just. I mean, I can unmask the. I can unmask things in the square or in a freehand. So at the moment, no. That little half circle there, that's me doing bad mapping.
Okay.
It's the only kind I ever do.
Well,
Is
when
there
you're
anything over here?
why don't you give me a perception roll in the tower there, Fen? Okay. You see, you see a section of the moss that looks like something has been eating it. It's almost like there's chew marks in it. But you also notice that the fungus grows very quickly, and this would be something you know as a ranger. It grows very quickly, so you can estimate it that maybe this happened maybe a day or two ago.
So something's grazing on this around here. We should probably be alert.
Yep.
Oh, it's eating mushrooms, not eating us, right?
That could still have big mean something or others.
All right.
Means
Yes,
the
Yes, but I
mushrooms
hope
are
the thing with
edible.
the big claws is a vegetarian that eats mushrooms and not bards.
It is edible to them. It could be poisonous to us still.
Yeah. So, Beavis, you do see that the cavern keeps going to the south there.
Yep.
Yep. And okay. Everybody moving forward there? All right. So, kind of got a little bit of another twist on the thing there.
This well is very cavernous.
Seriously.
I know, right?
Forward. Utini, are you taking a break? Oh, there you go.
Who's counting?
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, that you do have to do that sometimes. There's a map function that I can turn on where you can take a little pointer and then it shows you how long it is. But for the maps with pre-drawn squares on them, you don't need. Okay, so you come.
We look around. Is there anything here?
Okay, where you are right now. Okay. Did you just type that in the chat because you want to be funny or you don't want to say it out loud?
I didn't want to say it out.
Well, I have a story. Have you played Princess of the Apocalypse?
All right. So we'll ignore chat comment.
I just thought, you know, we should move on as quickly as possible there.
Okay.
Moving forward.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, so right about. All right,
This is a PG-13 rated stream, so I really can't tell you what that was all about.
It is.
That word is legitimately okay, I think, though.
All right. The passage you've been following continues to slope downward beyond the fungus caverns. The walls and floors are slick with moisture, covered in places by a thin coat of slippery moss. Rounding a corner, your rescue mission comes to an abrupt halt as a large fissure intersects your path.
What's on
Well,
the other
that's
side of
not
the fissure?
good.
The cavern continues. So in 5th edition, you can jump your strength score if you have a 10-foot running start. And then after that, if you roll higher, then your distance is greater. It looks like from what the frontline people can tell, it's about 15 feet across at the smallest point in the.
I look down I peer over the edge.
Oh, it's about 40 feet deep on down, and there are jagged. It's a jagged. There's jagged rocks going up and down. Well, up, down your side, up the other side. So there's good and bad there. The good news is you got handholds. The bad news is you fall. You got stuff to stab you. So
don't fall on the rocks.
So Angelica made take her shoes off.
So, Utini, you want to go across first? I'll stay here, and we can like throw a rope to each other, help the others.
So even with a rope, you're not gonna be able to zip line across in any kind of fashion. But you could climb down and then climb up with the help of a rope if you had people on either side.
Okay, like, what if the barbarian, because I'm sure, like, he's got, like, lots of strength to be hefting that axe around. Supposing, like, he held one end of the rope, and the ranger held the other one, and the barbarian, like, jumped across, and then we could, like, zip line that way?
No, you still got to go down.
What if I just hold on to his back? So don't need.
I like that idea.
Go across with me on his back.
Yeah, that'll work. How deep is this thing?
40 feet.
Oof.
Well, the rope's long enough.
I can jump my strength score in feet?
Correct. With a 10-foot running start.
So I will get out of your way.
How far across?
15 feet.
So we
Great.
can
I jump across.
Okay. Now, before you do that, I will mention, as I did before, that the walls and floors are very slick.
So do you want a rope tied to you first?
Hang on. So, and it's just the moss, right?
Well, it's like it's moisture and algae, and it's basically covering almost everything.
All right. So what happened to the running water
Wait.
here?
I asked Angelica if she has a spare shirt.
Yes.
Oh,
Why?
it's slippery.
I mean, what are you gonna do with my shirt?
I need a towel.
Oh my god.
That sounded like a pretty definite no.
I don't think you'd mind.
Oh, you have a shirt?
Do you
I'm
want
wearing
like,
it.
chainmail?
I think I think Beavis might have been onto something though when he said we should at least tie the rope around you before you go trying to jump across.
You can have a pair of my shorts. Not getting my shirt, so.
All right. I try to make a dry spot for a running start.
All right, all right, I'll give it to you. I still gotta make you roll though.
What do I need to roll here?
You wanted to do a strength athletics check?
That's not the right tab.
Just
so it's actually a roll. It's not just I can jump my strength.
No, but because the you can definitely jump your strength, but you're still not. This is kind of more for the landing than the takeoff. Oh, what are you worried about? All right, so Utini he takes, what did he take of your Smith?
Pair of shorts.
Pair of shorts. He
Still sounds bitter.
scrubs them on the. You see him scrubbing those shorts that you paid 25 gold pieces for with the special embroidering and the flowers and the little studs and everything. And
You're gonna make her cry.
Oh man, I don't know if that's ever gonna come out of there.
He's scrubbing the lawn where he wants to jump from, and he hands them back. You go, thanks. And then you look at it like, oh, it's completely ruined. And
Not as bad as baby orcs.
And he takes a running start, and he jumps, and he lands here. And with the DC roll for landing, you did make it, and you stumble a little. You kind of like you do the little flip thing, but you made it.
Oh shoot! But I was thinking that maybe the barbarian could throw me across. Can he jump back over and try that?
We have another. Well, no, we have a paladin who's pretty tough too.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty strong.
Well, but okay. So Beavis, didn't you say you were going to be up there holding the other end of the rope?
Yeah, I was gonna stay here.
So
wherever here or here.
Yeah. So
Holding the rope to help the others. Yeah.
Basically, what you can do now is there's a rope going across. Somebody can climb down with the rope and climb up the other side.
Wait, is the rope going? How does that work? So we've got a rope going down, right? And the rope's currently going across.
Right, but as soon as you put weight on it, it's going to slink down. So what you want to do is you want to climb down with it.
How far down is it going to slink?
It's going to slink a little bit. You're not going to be able, like I said, you're not going to. If you're going to, you want to try to monkey climb across this, that's going to be a Dex acrobatics check.
Well, it sounds like that's what they're going to do. But
if you have the rope and you're climbing down, you have advantage on your climb check.
Okay.
And same thing for climbing up. And it's
But we're going to need 2 ropes to climb down and then back up, though, aren't we?
No. If you
Okay,
think about gravity, so the person grabs it here while Beavis is pulling on the rope there. When they get to the bottom, you put tension on the rope and then the other side.
Well, before I do anything, I'm going to look around and make sure nothing's come and stab me in the back.
Hey, that's a great idea, isn't it? You turn around and look. You see. It looks like there's a passage up and a passage down, but you don't see anything at the moment.
Okay. A motion for people to come across. And is there like something I can brace my feet against to hold this rope?
No, but you're fine with your strength. You're fine.
Sweet.
And Beavis's strength, he's fine. If you exceed
lightweights.
if you exceed a strength. DC, I usually, so Who's going first?
Okay, scrawny ones, come across.
Oh, I'm just gonna get it over with.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Calliope.
If I die,
now,
save my loot.
this is gonna be,
L-U-T-E and L-O-O-T, except we don't have any of that yet.
So if you click advantage in the bottom left, so that it lights up red. You got that?
Yep.
Okay, then make a strength athletics check.
Oh, oh, you said Dex before. Oh, shoot.
No, that's climbing. If you want to monkey it, this is climbing down. So, but you got advantage. So.
Am I gonna die if I fail?
You're gonna fall if you fail.
Which means I'm probably. Okay. Do I want to do this in the
So
tower?
the answer is yes.
Do I want to do this in the tower or just on the?
Just
in the chat. Okay. Let me see if I'm doing this right.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh.
That was a 1 and a 13, but the 13 made it down. See, that's the part of having advantage. So you get to the very bottom. Now you got to climb up, make the same roll.
Oh, same roll. Okay.
That wasn't with advantage, but an 8 is exactly what you needed anyway, so you're good.
Phew.
So
that was scary.
Who's next?
What do you think, Angelica? You want to go ahead and go, or I can go really quick?
Go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
You said athletics, right?
Yeah, with advantage, because you have the rope. So Fen moves up here. Is that what was that? Oh, a 1 and a 7. Oh, you got 8 total. Oh, okay. You're about halfway down, Finn, and you're like, whoa. You slipped a little bit, but you made it down fine. And then you got to pull yourself up.
And that's not advantage, correct?
No, that is advantage. So when you're climbing with a rope, it gives you advantage on your climbing, up or down.
Oh.
All right. And
little easier getting up.
Yep, a little easier getting up. So you're up, no problem. All right, Angelica.
I believe in you. You could do it. Morden will have your back.
Give me an A, give me an N, give me a G.
Did you just tell the elf that Morden will have her back?
Yeah. Shh.
So make sure you got it.
Dang it, she made it. I mean, yay, she made it.
Hey.
All right, and one more to get out. Make sure that's with advantage as well. A 2 and 20.
Wow.
Seriously, you need to check her dice.
Yeah,
last week he was on fire too.
Yeah, when we were doing the play tests, so she was rolling 20s like crazy. So, all right, Beavis. Now, because you were holding the rope on this side, your climb down is not with.
I'm just gonna jump across.
Okay, you're gonna use that same spot that Utini used. Okay.
Totally.
All right, so go ahead and.
I'm gonna move out of the way.
Yep.
Me too.
Are you not gonna catch me?
No.
All right, go. Still, you gotta stick the landing though. Give me a strength athletics check on that. Oh, so you make the jump, but you hit hard, and I'm sorry, but you're gonna take 6 points of bludgeoning damage from a really you hit, and then your feet go right out from under you, and the back of your head just goes wham right on.
Oh.
It's like slipping on ice in winter. And trust
Have a
me,
helmet?
even through the helmet, it rings like it's like my hangover.
Hey, Cracknut, thanks for joining us.
Meanwhile, there was a cavern to the side you guys didn't explore. Oops.
I didn't actually see it.
I guess we didn't
Oh,
look
me
around.
either.
Yeah, I had it on. All right, so.
Yeah, you had it done. It didn't actually look like
Yep.
anything.
I feel like that cavern was full of really bad things anyway.
I'm not on the party sheet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Now you are.
Backtrack to that. Cool.
Okay. All right, so there you go. That's your first major obstacle. You got
So
north
there's
and
two
south
directions
here.
to go, right?
Yep.
I look around to see
Hey,
if there's
Silver.
any
I
evidence
was
of which
thinking that too.
direction we should go.
Both look equally dark.
Or are there like claws on the ground or anything?
No, no, no. You don't see. Well, the ranger could do. Actually, your barbarian too. So, give me a perception roll from anybody who wants to check for tracks.
Tower.
Yes, please.
Can we assist, or is this just we're rolling?
No, this is just straight up. I'm looking for something here.
Everybody can look, though.
I think I did that wrong.
No. Well, Beavis didn't roll in the tower.
Oh, the tower.
Okay.
Sorry, you want me to roll again?
Yeah, could you? Okay. You really don't see anything one way or another. Utini, you're standing right here, and you think you hear something from down around the corner. You're not sure.
Let's go this way. There's
Doesn't sound like water dropping.
Okay.
Does it sound
That-
like
that was-
animal droppings?
Maybe. It's hard to tell. So if everybody wants to, if you want, you can move your movement. Meanwhile, Beavis is picking himself up off the ground. Ow, 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 ow.
I'm not drunk, really. I swear.
Coming from
So
somebody
we're gonna-
who's lost their footing and smashed their head on the ice numerous times, that does hurt a bit. All right. From there, and you can actually see.
I say I can't move as far as I can. I can move farther than I can see.
There you go. That's as far as you can see right now. Okay. Everybody else make a move, please. And this. Okay.
Okay, lightning bolt formation.
Been practicing.
Okay. Yep. Hang on. That. All right. So Utini, you kind of move up there, and not everybody kind of has made their move yet, but so you're the only one to see this. You do see it, and I wonder if I can drag this onto just you, if it'll work. Let me see. Ha! It did. That's what you see. Everybody pause, please, while Patrick reads the secret message I just sent him. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you know what it is? I'm not a character. Do you know what?
No.
Okay.
Not
Then,
offhand.
then we don't
Maybe,
have to
but
then we don't have to metagame it at all.
possibly, but definitely not this edition.
Stop it, Fen.
Oh boy.
Fen's playing around with the language tool.
So I turn to my party and can I just tell the? Can you just copy that?
Yeah, so basically what happens is he steps up here and you see him go real tense. And then all of a sudden he takes like almost a half a step backwards, and then
I don't take steps backwards.
well
I'm not
you
scared.
do no, like to plant your foot type of step backwards, to plant your foot to like going up to a fighting position.
All right, I'll accept that.
Okay. And then all of a sudden you see him relax a little bit, and he's like, damn, that was weird. I'm not going to copy. You tell him. I want to hear what you have to say about it.
I saw a monstrous figure that disappeared into the cavern wall. It had a barrel-shaped body with 3 legs and 3 arms, and at least 1 large bulbous eye that probably saw me.
Are you sure it
that's
wasn't
good.
like a mirror?
Good
Cool.
one, Calliope.
I punched the...
Zing.
I take a swing at her.
Like,
Yes.
ow!
Down with the elves.
The half orc gives you a look that could pretty much really make your hair go flat. So
No!
I'm taking a swing.
no swinging.
My honor is at stake here.
No swinging. It was a joke. So
I don't get jokes. This is
Yeah,
not in my character description.
the
You
bard.
get
I would've
jokes.
thought
They're
you
not
would've
fast
been-
enough to get away from you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So and Patrick, for your information, let's see if I can make a little mark on the map here. It was right here. Can you guys see that line?
Mhm.
Okay.
Hello,
it's the
Beaker's
cat.
cat.
It's the
Hello,
cat.
kitty.
No, that's not mine. That's Myth's.
No, it's
Hello,
not
kitty.
mine. For once.
Yeah.
No, that's me. That's me.
Oh. All right. Hang on. I gotta turn this off. All right. Oops. Oh, I'm out of drawing mode here. Hold on. Forgot turns that off. There we go. All right. And then from that around that corner, Patrick, you can see about that far.
Okay.
How big was that thing?
Medium.
Monstrous.
Oh, it's huge. It was huge.
No.
No, it's medium size, 6 foot tall, ish.
Like, that's medium?
I point at Calliope and say, "You go first. Maybe we'll look prettier next time."
Go find me or
Oh.
Calliope.
Oh, here, you can just have mine. It's in my backpack, okay?
All right, everybody can do a movement.
Well, which way do we want to move?
Well,
We might want to set up defensively if it probably saw you.
I hope it only eats mushrooms.
I hope it eats elves.
Hey,
I don't know if I'm more afraid of the barbarian or the monster.
okay, you can see a little bit more.
welcome to my world. Only it's the paladin.
All right, hold on 1 second here. I'm gonna clear the chat and. All of a sudden, Angelica goes, "Hey guys, hold on a second." And she steps up here where the monster went in the wall, and she says, "Look." And she points on the wall, and it looks like there's blood.
It went into the wall?
Is it elven blood?
No, it's not. Well, I don't know how you know that. Maybe the half-orc could taste it and tell you. But no, she
I'm a half-orc. I'm not uncivilized.
But she says there's blood on the wall where this creature went through the wall.
Hey, guys,
Serious
maybe
D&D
it
Night
hurt.
is
Wait.
going on here.
Check this out. There's blood on the wall over here. Come look.
Maybe it's hurt? I hope.
You hope.
Or maybe it has the dismembered body parts of Annabelle.
Aww.
Well, here we go with the Annabelle again.
Oh yeah, we're down here looking for her?
Yeah, something grabbed her and pulled her into the well.
So we have to check inside the gullet of everything we kill.
Yes. And if you get eaten by a monster, it's on purpose. So you
Exactly.
look to see if she's in it.
That's right.
All
Think positive. If we get eaten, we can see if Annabelle's in there.
Yeah.
All
Or we
right,
could just not get eaten.
there you
Yeah,
go.
That would
can
be
you
better.
Smell it. Can you tell what kind it is?
And you're the leader of Kasplat.
I'm a half-orc. I'm not uncivilized.
No, you
Stereotypes.
really can't tell. I mean, it looks you saw it because it kind of stands out a little bit from the glow of the rock. Your superior dark vision kind of picked up on it a little bit, but it looks like regular blood. I mean, you can't tell colors underground, but it appears, it feels like blood.
Well, does it feel like a wall covered in blood?
No, little like a couple of splotches. Okay, like whatever. If this thing passed through it, maybe it had blood on it, or it was bleeding.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Or
Was it injured?
or it put its hands on the wall beforehand, and the hands had blood on them. It's hard to tell.
Way to run into that tree, Drac. He could have checked this out for us.
Can I tap the wall where the creature disappeared?
Sure. You go up, tap it, solid stone. Not even a doubt in your mind. And you hear it still ringing a little bit. He says, "Yeah, that's solid stone."
And it just went through there?
Yeah, walked right through it.
I'm going to walk back this way and see if I see anything over in this area.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Any blood in the wall? It's over here?
No. Mm-mm.
I'll move there.
Okay. You see the half-orc is continuing forward.
Unless someone's got mining tools.
Well,
Or can walk through wall.
Would an intelligent person's investigation check help there?
Nope. Let me see.
I didn't take minor 69er in this game.
We'll give you a survival nature
I have an
roll,
alpha.
Ben. Does anybody else have survival skill?
I do.
I have no idea.
Just on the outside chance you might know what this creature is, go ahead and roll it in the tower.
Okay.
It's a pretty
High
hard
DC.
roll. Yep. Yeah. No, neither of you have any come across anything. Not a high DC, but
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
all right.
you want me to take up the rear?
Oh, did you have oh, you do have did you have points in survival though?
One.
Okay. No, you're not sure what it is either. When the party member that was born underground doesn't know what it is, you guys are in trouble.
Yeah.
All right.
I think this cat knows and is trying to tell us, but I don't have feline on my list of languages.
Okay, Fen, you kind of skirt around the barbarian there and look a little bit forward. You can see a little bit more cavern there.
Okay, hold on.
That's okay. Friday night Miss Cat was having a seizure or something.
Yeah. Yeah, he was upset.
How we doing in the chat there, even?
Well, Lord Silverhand says that he always has the ability to speak to kitties, so you should like get in here and tell us what this cat is saying.
Okay. All right. Anybody want to move forward? Go ahead.
I thought we decided that even though it was going in first.
No.
Okay.
Right.
Why don't you back
That
up a little
sounds
bit?
right.
Why don't you back up a little bit, Finn?
Yeah.
There is a passage here,
I was just going to ask about that.
and I'll give you a little bit more.
Silver,
How
I
tight
do.
is that?
It's just my character doesn't, and she's a half elf, not an elf.
How tight is that gap?
That's pretty tight. That's pushing it for a 300-pound lineman.
How scrawny is Calliope?
I knew he was going to say that.
Her Calliope and Angelica are like size 1 bathing suits.
Which means I am too. Don't be jealous.
I mean, I'm sure you'd look great in a bathing suit, but
Well, thank you. Just don't get
But not a
compliments
purple
like
one,
that
because
every
I don't
day.
want us to be like wearing the same thing.
He's a ranger. His bathing suits are always green.
Wait, there's a difference between male and female elves?
Yeah, they come in two kinds.
Oh,
That's what we say about dwarves, though. So you know, lot of serious D&D racism going on in the room today.
Well, I mean, I think Angelica should go first because she has the best dark vision.
That is a wise decision.
Oh my god, I'm like so
there's no
wise
room
now.
for wise decisions in D&D. What is this?
all right. So what are you guys doing?
Utini hurries and runs
Okay.
ahead.
Creep over there and look, and
Look down
I
that
can see pretty far in.
So do you want to move yourself up there? Then there you go.
I'll be right
well-
behind her, ready to run back to the group if there's trouble.
Actually, wrong key. Kind of takes a sharp turn. So you want to kind of inch up a little bit?
Mm.
No? Oh, there you go. Ah, it's a dead end. All that racism to happen.
Since you've seen it, can I now move in here and just check to make sure there's nothing here?
Sure. Why don't you make a perception roll in the tower for him? Okay, and nothing. Just looks like a dead end.
Just keep swimming. Just keep...
All right. Beavis, you got that ringing out of your ears just about now, so
Excellent.
feeling a little better. Keep going.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Okay. Why doesn't everybody else make a move too, please? Okay. Beavis? All right.
They've got us in a pincer attack. Watch out, guys.
All
Yep.
right. Let me try and get this.
How do you switch to a diagonal view?
If you are on top of your character with your cursor, you can use the mouse wheel button to just roll around wherever you want.
Right, but it keeps going. Yeah, mine only goes.
That's
You don't
weird.
care about facing?
Alright,
No,
so
normally I
wait a
don't
minute.
unless you're in combat and there's a question about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
I
kind of
haven't
weird.
been paying attention to it.
If you right-click on your character, then you can manually do it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. At this point, I need everybody to make a wisdom perception roll in the tower.
Is your caps lock
Wait, a
maybe
wisdom
on?
perception roll or just a perception roll?
Well, same thing. A wisdom perception roll is a perception roll.
Codex, the best thing to do is to actually contact DDO support with any glitches. You can't really rely on having a DDO DM in here.
You mean, are we all?
Somebody needs DDO support? Oh, wow. Well, like, if we help them, do we get paid?
Hey, if they would pay us. Oh, yeah, I can understand that. So how long ago did you submit a ticket?
All right. All right. So now let me make a and this. Oh, that was the worst roll on the planet.
Woohoo.
All right. So basically, you guys who a minute ago were discussing swimsuits quietly walk up around this corner and completely take by surprise two lizard men looking creatures that walk out of this cavern to the south, and Utini, they do not see you. So initiative.
Excellent things to kill.
And everybody roll initiative. It'll populate in the combat.
Oh, I'm trying to remember how to do that. Initiative.
Front page of your character sheet, right in the middle.
Oh.
Or
Man,
the
still rolling 20s.
or the last.
Seriously, what the?
Yet?
I think I'm rolling
Wow.
this right.
Uh,
Victory's weighted
you,
dice.
you did not have to roll it in the tower, but you
Oh.
roll the 4. You roll the 4. So yeah, Mythery somehow is doing something to the game designers because they have
Whatever
to-
curse to Drac gave the rest of it to Victory.
All right, so top of the order is Angelica. So you see these guys step out,
Open
and
the
they're
combat thing.
It's the
it's up
cross swords.
the cross swords in the upper right.
There we go.
So what are you gonna do there, Myth?
Well, they look angry, so I should probably try to kill them.
That might be a good idea. Although they haven't hurt you yet. So, but they don't.
Yeah, well.
In fact, you do have survival. Go ahead and roll your survival roll. You don't have to put it in the tower. Actually, that's a pretty good roll. And I got to look at one thing here. I forgot all about it. Okay. You pride yourself, Angelica, of having a great sense of smell, and they smell evil.
It must be
I
tough
mean-
for you to be around that
What do
barbarian.
people smell like?
In fact, you recognize them as kind of like an underground troglodyte. Like not underground. I'm sorry, underdark troglodyte.
Underdark trucks.
Troglodyte. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast magic missile. I don't want to give them any chances.
Okay, go ahead and make that cast. Now you can cast it right on them too, and then it'll just do the damage. Go. Now remember,
Three times.
you get 2 more because you can split them up. So you can drag it over 2 more times, and 1 more. There you go. Okay. Looks like they got a few hit points, but you did do damage to them. I mean, now that one sees you for sure.
And you can move now too if you want.
Yes, you can
I'm
also.
just
Yeah, you
staying
have,
right behind this dude.
you're gonna stay. Oh, you're gonna stay behind the half orc. Okay.
Because you can always move back.
Yeah, you can move
Hey,
through a.
I used you as a shield, not the other way around.
Not anymore.
You can move through a friendly square in the middle of combat. So as long as that friendly square is not incapacitated or other bad effect is happening in that area. So if you wanted to, you could move to the back of the. But you don't have to. Just so you know.
Right here.
Okay. Okay.
Does it cost extra movement?
No, not in this case. Because you're moving through a friendly. All right, Beavis, you're up.
Wow, I'm second.
Mm-hmm. Well, they go before you, but
Now I'm going to take a nice big overhand swing at the one to the south's head.
okay. And that's going to be a good hit.
That is amazing.
And that is a
Yeah.
great swat with the maul. Utini, the dwarf steps in front of you and gives a good uppercut to the one to the south there, taking him completely off his guard.
And one phase is I have a clear field of vision.
Fen, you're up now.
Can I fit in the little skinny square right here? Okay, 1 second.
But you
Go
can
here.
you can do the all the way around the top guy.
Yeah. Had to zoom out just a little. Then I will actually make room for somebody else to come along.
There you
Is
go.
there flanking in this?
No.
Just an optional rule in the DMG, but
Mhm.
we don't use it now.
Actions. Go ahead and swing a couple of swords at this guy.
Yep. All right, that's a hit. Why don't you do swing damage, as long as you hit, obviously.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
And
Look at that. You guys got the Mithri bug. Can't lose. Can't miss.
Yeah, but every roll we
that's a
make
bit
isn't a
better
critical.
roll.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, those are two good hits. Second one is pretty. Yeah,
Pretty solid hit.
Pretty solid hit. Teeny.
These things still haven't gone, huh?
Seems so. You can do the diagonal move and get an attack on 2 there.
I'll step there, and I will recklessly attack this thing.
Okay.
That means I get advantage, right?
I believe so.
Yep.
I want to double check on. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a hit. That's a hit all day.
Yeah, they get advantage against you.
Right.
But is it this turn, because they don't have a turn this turn? That's what I'm looking up right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. They didn't see us. That's right.
Nope.
Excellent.
Your
So
first attack,
we could have gotten an advantage too.
good. So well, you're not barbarians.
Nobody's missed yet, anyway.
You can throw.
I haven't had a turn yet,
That's true.
so I'll probably miss.
No, we won't.
Attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. So until your next turn,
Yeah.
they have advantage on you. You didn't drop them? Oh, too bad. All right.
I didn't go to the Mithri School of Rolling Dice.
Now you're up, Calliope.
Okay, I have advantage?
No.
No. Okay.
He has that's a special barbarian skill that he has.
Okay, I would like to use... I'm debating. I would like to use Vicious Mockery.
Okay. I gotta look on your sheet what that does again. And
Did
that is
Jack do
that is a cantrip.
Yep.
I'm not sure if he can do
No,
that.
he has Eldritch Blast.
He has Eldritch Blast. Yeah, what does he need Vicious Mockery for? Uh,
But I can't figure out how to...
oh, hold on. Where is it? Oh, you do speak Draconic, so you can use Vicious. You have to speak the same language.
These guys speak Draconic? I could have been
No.
talking to these guys the whole time.
Yeah, so it has to understand you. So,
Good luck with that, buddy.
so if you go to your actions tab,
Yep, I'm
And
in
we're-
there. No, I'm trying to remember how... I can't figure out how far I need to be from them to use it. If I just need to be able to see them?
just look at the 60 feet. You're good.
Okay, so I
So
want to
you
click...
can grab that cast if you click on it, and you can drag it right on top of that guy. And if he fails his save, he'll. I don't think it's automatic damage. He's
Let's
gotta
finish
fail.
off this one.
That succeeded. So
I'm helping!
it's 1d4. So then drag over the little damage, the little blood drop. Drag that over. There you go. And
And I
he's
roll
gonna
a
have.
1.
Well, always. And then he's going to have disadvantage until. And have disadvantage on the next attack roll before the end of its next turn. So, where's my little effects dude? Disadvantage on there? No. I'll just remember. All right. So, yep, you called him some sort of insult in Draconic, and it.
You're a scurvy-infested blowfish.
Sure.
I can't believe you said that out loud.
All right.
I'm surprised she knows what a blowfish is.
All right, top of the order, Angelica. You did have the best initiative.
Okay. Over here.
And you can step back up again. There you go. Now remember, cantrips you can cast as many times as you want, but if you cast first or second level spells, then it takes up a spell slot.
Yep, that's why I used a cantrip.
Magic missile again? Okay, all right, that's gonna kill that one, so he's dead. So now you can do the other 2 bolts on the other one. Okay, one more.
Very nice. Jeez, Mithri, they weren't kidding.
3, 4, and 4. Okay, wow.
That's pretty impressive on a 4-sided die.
All right, so that one is dead or Rooney. All right, and I'm just gonna take them off here. All right, and then the last one, he's surprised his brother is dead, and he screams in Draconic.
That's us breaking up families.
Yep. We'll put that in Draconic. That way, everybody in the group, everybody here that understands Draconic can.
Oh, well, with that kind of attitude, finish him off, Beavis.
Well, hang on. He does get a turn yet. So, okay. So
Are those exclamation points at the end?
yes,
They
I
are.
can understand that.
I speak draconic exclamation points. That's it.
okay. And actually, I did forget to do this. This is my bad, but I'm doing it now. Well,
Peter.
actually, it didn't apply. Yeah, okay. They stink really bad, like troglodytes. So, but
And
you guys didn't
barbarians.
get a chance to. Here we go. I hope you said that in a
feel
language
like-
he doesn't understand.
I feel like this is unfair because he won't let me respond as a barbarian.
Yeah, I feel your pain.
All right, so Beavis, he's got a spiked club, and he's gonna hit you with that, and that's gonna be a hit.
Wow. Yep.
And
I have to go AFK real quick.
and then also, attack. He is going to. He has a spiked shield, and he's gonna do a shield bash on you.
Oof.
And that's going to be a mess. All right, and now Beavis. Now Beavis, at the start of your turn, make a Constitution save.
Now I have the dwarven resilience.
Resilience.
Does that help against what he has? It's advantage on saving throws against poison.
Yes.
And your resistance against poison disease. Poison damage.
Yes.
Okay. So advantage con save.
Correct. And he smells like
Fresh spring daisies.
yeah. No, he smells like the outhouse after Grandpa Porkhammer's been in there for a while, and
Wow, that's
yeah. But you've gone in there a couple times after, out of necessity, and
okay. Now he's going down.
yeah. And it is your turn. Go ahead.
Nice overhand smash. To
Yep,
his
that's a hit.
face.
And
I could re-roll the
And-
one.
nope, you dropped him.
He's dead. Okay.
Yep, you dropped him.
Yay!
All right. All right. And Angelica comes up and looks, and she goes, "Yep, that's what I thought. Those are Tren." And Tren is an ancient dark lizard folk. What they're doing this close to the surface, who knows?
Oh, great.
Dying.
Well, at the moment, dying. So
That would be me. I'm wounded.
Oh, suck it up, Buttercup.
By the way, Lord Silverhand says that our map looks like Kermit's X-ray. You should have seen it earlier, Silver.
yeah.
Speaking of which, before we move on, can I throw a cure at Beavis?
Absolutely.
Actions. Cure wounds. Where do I drag it from, Kevin?
From? You
Your
could drag it
actions
to
The 1d8. Okay, I found it.
Yeah, you could drag, or you could drag it to his portrait as well if you do it from the spell. There you go.
Excellent. Thank you.
5 back. Okay. And you guys, I'll just for simplicity's sake, I'll just put that there. All right, what are you guys gonna do?
Loot the body?
Yeah, check the
Okay.
bodies.
Check
Totally.
them out?
Yeah.
All right.
Of course.
So
Do we
you
need to
know
disembowel them to check for
that-
Annabelle?
No, no.
Only
They're
a
not big
barbarian
enough.
would say that.
It was worse when the paladin was the one throwing it forward.
Well, he said to do that, right? Or was
Yeah,
that just,
I mean-
was that? Did you actually say that in character, or was that just?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
then I
he's-
disembowel one of them.
Ooh. You're the girls.
What do you
going,
think, Beavis? You're the
"Ooh."
pro. Was she in there?
I don't know.
No, there's no. No, in fact,
I am a simple being.
in fact, these. You see the barbarian? He drags him down here. He goes, "All right, guys, let's see what you got inside of you." And he pulls out a Louisiana license plate. And, no, I'm sorry, that's Jaws.
What is Louisiana? I do not know of this place.
Come on, I threw a Jaws
He
reference.
must
in.
have been
Magical?
brought here by that wall.
You're gonna need a bigger axe.
Hey, come here. Let me clean my axe. Make-
No. In fact, it looks like these guys haven't eaten in a while. So, you know,
They were impoverished.
yeah. They have, like I said, a club and a spike shield. You do notice that the club and the spike shield are kind of I don't want to say like older wood, like a different kind of wood than you would see maybe on the surface.
So
Okay.
like an underground sort of kind of.
Ma-
weird
yeah,
looking-
maybe, or a
Do you have
piece
a
of,
party stash?
Mushrooms.
To put that in or
dog
something?
you have a what?
Party stash.
You can
Is there
if
a
you want
party
to take
stash?
if you want to take one individual piece of sheet. Otherwise, there is a notes button for you guys on the right hand side, and you can record it there.
There's because like in the party sheet, there's a inventory page.
Yeah. hmm and I believe that goes in the notes thing when you do it.
I don't want to
So-
touch those things. They stink.
They do really stink bad. I mean,
Oh, I see the parcel coins and parcel items. I see. Yeah,
you may have the spike club and the spike shield, and the spikes look like a ground stone, like harder granite type of stone, and the shields are made of some kind of weird, old, different looking kind of wood, but it is wood.
We need to write this down on a party sheet. You have to
Try the notes.
Yep.
Go to notes, and then if you do a right click
Sure.
and say create item, it should be on the
Wait,
right.
tell you what, on my character sheet.
No, on the buttons on the side. The buttons
Oh.
on the side of the interface, there should be a notes,
Yeah.
and you can put it there.
So we got
If somebody wants to take one, just put it in on their inventory sheet.
Yeah, you know, having a shield might be nice. I'll take
Well,
the shield
okay.
in a club. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Are the clubs special wood too?
I mean, it's not. When you say club on the surface world, you mean like a branch of a tree or something that was fashioned from whatever. These clubs, while they appear to be wood, have women.
I
Some
think we lost
unknown-
audio there a little. My internet is having these little pocket drops. You're back now.
Okay. But
It functions as a club,
just
or
as
is it
a club.
regular.
Well, a spiked club.
Oh, a spike club. So
It does get a few extra pluses to damage.
Okay.
All right. Well, unless anyone else, I'll take the other one.
Go for it.
I'll take
Okay.
it.
All right. And
What
let's
kind of shield is it?
Well, in this game, there's a regular shield, and then there's like a bigger shield in 5th edition. So
What's a regular shield?
So this is just a regular shield that gives you a +1 to your.
I wasn't gonna put it on. I was just wondering.
Well, actually,
Make it good enough.
it's a great question. He is right. It is +2. All right, and Fan can see that.
Okay. Well, they came out of that room in front of you there, Teeny. Think there's something in here, maybe?
I'm gonna look around.
Oh, anybody that wants to go in the room and search, you got to walk through the eviscerated Tren.
I'm gonna take a guard
Okay,
down this
I'm
passage.
like tiptoeing through, and I'm gonna. Is this in? I don't want to stand too close to the barbarian, so I hope I'm not like standing in a puddle of guts. Ew.
You're right in this right there, Kill IP.
You want perception?
Oh, I want a perception check.
And oh, you're fading out a little, Eden.
Yeah, it's
Give
my
it a second.
stupid internet.
There you go. Yep.
You're back.
Okay, perception check. In the tower.
Fennecis, you look at this wall here, just like before.
Another one of our wall monsters.
Go ahead and even try again.
Oh, okay. In the tower or not in the tower?
You wanted to make a perception roll?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, in the tower, please. Okay.
These creatures aren't what I saw earlier, right?
No, they're not. Fen has basically found the only thing worth finding in here is you find more splotches of blood on the wall like before. So you're not sure.
So that wall crawly thing's just gonna jump out at us sometime. Excellent.
Probably.
All right.
Okay,
All
that's
right,
really scary.
Mm-hmm. All right, Beavis.
Yep.
That is what you see, basically. I'll give you a little bit more of an angle there.
Yeah, it's basically just taking guard while they. Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, baby. Great roll. All right. What's everybody doing?
Walking up.
Walking up.
I'm just following.
We still have relatively easy access to that other passageway back there as well, so just to keep that in mind.
Yep. All right. Go
Hopefully
on
something will come from behind us and eat the elf.
Good. 'cause
You
I'm not an
guys.
elf.
You guys with your big axes like to push us around.
I'm not talking about you, elf. I'm talking about the other elf that seems to have a vendetta against me for some reason.
I made
Hey,
one
What are you
joke.
talking
Who
about?
shot the vendetta?
Utini's a good half orc. Leave
Yeah. Don't all Dro hate everyone?
I don't think
Wear
she's the
black
elf.
all the time.
No, it's the half elf. That's what's killing me.
Oh.
Stop picking on me. I didn't do anything.
I knew if Jerry wasn't here, it would descend into chaos.
You mean it
Mission
didn't when he was
Black
here?
disappears and the truth comes out.
All right, Utini, why don't you take your spot up front there
You want
and
to
move
take
forward.
lead again, or
I don't. I mean, I catch up to you eventually, right?
Yeah, I'll go up front then.
All right. Everybody make their movement up to
I'll
where
keep
they want
close
to
to
be.
Beavis.
All
You
right.
have more armor than I do, so
Yeah, but it didn't seem to help.
All right, so let me do.
you got a miss that would have hit me. So
Yeah.
All right.
no passages.
And then I am gonna do one of these guys.
Oof.
Oh, that looks fun.
Yeah, fireball formation. So.
Okay. All right, Fen, you could have you kind of move yourself up there and kind of looking over Beavis's mohawk, and you could have swear you caught something out of the corner of your eye, dash into this room, and then it just disappeared.
This larger chasm or the
No,
the offset?
something small, something but below, headed below.
Okay.
I mean, the size of like Beavis's head. You know,
So
dwarf,
small.
dwarf head size. Yeah.
See, no offense, man, but you do have a pretty big head.
Yeah, I do have a big head, but it's not the size of a lizard man.
No. I think we should check it out.
So hang on. Let me do this. Let me just do. So, whatever it was like right here, and then it just kind of skittered the darkness, and then it was gone.
Maybe we shouldn't just run up blindly chasing after some cute little thing.
What are you?
Everybody
scared?
felt like that. I'd never get any dates.
And rat, it could have been some kind of underground centipede. You're not sure. Okay, now hang on. You did pass by that opening there, so let's do.
Houdini didn't.
He moved first.
So like, and then below. So you see this whole room. Oops. There we go. And then down here, you see what looks like a cave-in. Beavis, from where you're standing.
Okay. And that's the direction that thing ran.
Correct. You kind of. Finn goes, "Hey, I saw something crawling around there, up and down this cavern." You don't see anything.
More forks in the road.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go check the cave in.
I'm gonna plug this hole until you figure out what's going on down there.
Back up Beavis then.
And I'm also gonna go AFK for a minute.
You want to go check to see if it's sturdy and it's gonna cave in more if we walk in there? Or...
Okay. Yep. Hang on. All right. It looks like it's covering this. But there's some kind of weird cave in. In fact, make me a perception roll on the tower there, Beavis.
Anything helps, I would.
Yeah, you from that distance you can't tell much, but it's definitely a cave in blocking the passage. Then, see.
Let's go up to it and see if there's just anything in the rubble that might give us a clue.
Okay. Okay, even sevens. She might have dropped off.
I'm still here for now, but yeah, my internet is wonking out bad.
Okay. Well, we apologize. We apologize. To hopefully, was making it through. All right. At that point, Beavis, go ahead and make another roll. Angelica and Calliope, what are you guys doing? Are you just gonna stand up there? Are you gonna move in a little further? Meth? Oh,
That's coming with us.
okay. And Calliope, can you still hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
I will
well,
follow them.
And you're
Okay.
coming through clearly, so.
Yep.
I'm
you're
in
coming
back.
through.
Yeah, it seems it's
Okay.
going in and out.
Okay, you look there, Teeny, and everybody's kind of went to the south there.
I think we're just trying to rule out a direction, really.
Yeah, you see no activity to the north there, and that is actually north. Beavis, you do notice one thing. You do notice, hey, there might be a little gap here.
How little?
Little, but you look, and it looks like this cave-in probably isn't that big. In fact, now that you're up close, you look like it might be. I don't want to say man-made because a man may not have made it, but.
Oh, okay. So it does look different. So
On purpose.
yeah.
On purpose, yeah.
So maybe we can move some rocks and look behind it even more.
Sure.
Unless you guys want to just go back, look around up north first.
I think that I ought to go get Utini here and tell him, hey, would you go help the dwarf move those rocks? And then I will help guard this. Maybe the girls could follow me up here just in case, like some wall crawler pops out at me or something.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'll shoot for rocks.
Okay. After a couple of minutes, you are able to clear enough of a path for you guys to make it through there.
All right, I think we're safe to join up here.
Yep.
I just want to peek in and stuff before we go.
Don't see anything. More cavern. Right.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of a tight fit for the half orc, but he is able to make it through. So
Okay.
you guys are able to kind of get all the way through there. And as you guys come through, if you want to step in a little bit more so everybody else can fit in.
Yeah, and
sure.
Step to the side, yep.
Yep. All right, so we got kind of a open area here and another open area here, like so. But you guys come there and you guys smell the
Grandpappy's outhouse again.
Yep, Grandpappy Porkhammer's outhouse. It sounds
Underground troglodytes.
yeah, well,
Yep.
this might be the actual. You know, if you go 40 feet straight up, the actual outhouse might be right there, but it does. In fact, Utini, you look in front of you there, and I forgot to add the graph. Let's see here. All right, let me. The mouth of the cavern floor near the small chamber is smeared with what looks to be blood, and several lifeless humanoid bodies can be seen just inside.
Are any of them Annabelle?
No. The smeared blood appears to be from the mangled bodies being dragged there. 3 spiked